So what's going on, guys? Sheriff is here, and we are playing some King's Raid yet again. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I think this is like the first video, actually, since the Soul Weapon, since they've released the Soul Weapon update, which it's a really controversial update, because it was, they were announcing it, they were building up to this, or they were like releasing trailers and stuff. I know, like, for me, I saw like their trailers on their Facebook page, so I'm not too sure about I don't know if they like released trailers other, and I know I've seen like the trailers like on YouTube, but I initially saw them like on Facebook, so that's where I initially saw them. But let me know, guys, how you feel about the Soul Weapon update, because there's some people that like the update, that have been playing for a long time. A lot of people like from it's another end game feature. So it's like one of those things, like, as a new player, you're not going to immediately get to it, which I actually need to finish. Do I need to finish the... I feel like I need to finish that, actually. And another thing, too, since I'm sitting here talking to you guys, I really wanted to talk to you guys about the grindiness of mobile games. Because, like, a lot of, especially gachas, because gachas are notorious for being super grindy. There's always this long progress grind you have to go through to get like the stats, or to get to where you want to be in the game until they release something new and all that fun jazz. We all know how it goes. But with King's Raid, for those who play King's Raid especially, so if you're watching this and you play King's Raid, or you've seen King's Raid and you don't know how you feel about it, or you want to play it but you're just like wary about it. Like, my favorite thing about King's Raid is that yes, you have to put time into it, which I come back and forth to this game a lot. Like, I'll be real with you. There are days that I forget to play King's Raid. Like, I can skip a day very easily without playing King's Raid. But then when I do play it, like, I'll play like every other day or once every 2 days. I at least play at least a few times a week. At least I would probably say between like 2 to 3 times a week. I've been playing a lot more lately because, like, the guild and the Soul Weapon update. So I've been playing more often lately. But I really wanted to know how you guys felt about, like, what are your favorite things about King's Raid, and what do you not like about King's Raid? And does the pros outweigh the cons? Or does the cons outweigh the pros? Because my favorite thing, and the reason I keep playing this game, to be completely honest, is because lately with the quality of, like, because just a few months ago, we got like the huge quality of life updates where, like, you can auto raid the dragons, which that made that super, super easy. And, like, just little quality of life updates, like, you can hit the shortcut button on your missions and you can get to where you need to go now. So doing dailies is a little bit quicker because you don't have to keep running to every area. You can just shortcut to where you need to go. And I guess I can also include the Soul Weapon update. But my favorite thing is that if you just put time into the game, you can essentially get all the characters in the game, aside from, like, some of the newer ones. I don't know if the newer ones have popped up in the Heroes End. I think they already have most of them. I don't think the lizard guy popped up. I think his name is Darkrai. That's a Pokemon. I don't know if they've popped into the Heroes End yet. But that's my favorite part about this, is that if you just put in time, you can get a lot of your favorite hero or heroes that you've had your eye on. You can grab them and not throw money into the game. I think that's really nice, or like very minimal, because I'm telling you, I play super casually, and like, as far as like the ruby, I know you guys see that I have rubies, but like, I get the $2.99 like daily ruby thing, and I get that once a month. Like, I don't even get it once a month. I think I went like a month or two without getting it at all. So, especially with the daily logins, you'll get like a few hundred ruby. I think you get like 1,000 rubies a month or something, or a little more than that, actually. So I'm just wondering, like, how do you guys really feel about, like, the grindiness of just mobile games in general? It just depends on the game, I guess. For King's Raid, it's like, because I've been doing hardcore conquest and I've been auto raiding bosses, like the dragons, and I've been doing like the guild raids and stuff a lot. So I just kind of wonder how. I really wonder, like, how do other people feel about it? Because let's be honest, the grindiness is kind of, it turns off some people, but some people like it because it actively keeps them doing something in the game. Because I'm not the biggest fan of idle games, to be completely honest with you guys. I don't like games where it's like, okay, click this mission, watch them fight. Oh, you need to build resources. It's like, okay, I want to actively go and get resources. It's like, nah, fam, just turn the game off and leave it for a while and just come back to it when we give you a notification. And I'm like, okay, but like, I don't feel like I'm active enough in the game, or it's not like, I feel like idle games don't give me enough to do. It's like, you just wait and then the game gives you stuff, and I'm like, So I don't really get behind a lot of, I mean, it just depends really on the game, but I don't really get behind a lot of idols. Like, if you guys have seen the stuff that I've been uploading, like, lately on the channel, I like action games, I like RPGs, like, I like that kind, like, but that's stuff I enthrall myself in. So King's Raid appeals to me in that way. So, like, having different things to do and having, like, different things to collect, like, it's overwhelming, but, like, if I don't get to something, I don't let it bother me. Maybe that's what it is, like, me as a person. Like, I see the dailies and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try and do a few. There are some days I get them all done, and there are some days I slack. I'm like, okay, I don't get them all. But yeah, I really want to just make stronger teams now. I feel like I'm reaching that point where I can start to, like, I have so many heroes and I can really go any kind of way I want in the game now. So I've reached this point where, like, all these options are opening up to me, and I'm just like, oh, I gotta take advantage of it, you know? I just need to take advantage more. That's my weakness. When I get all those options in front of me, like, sometimes I'm just like, I don't know which way to go, but I'll find my way. Normally I do. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for today. I've rambled for a little while, so I'm probably gonna have to cut this video up so it's not like entirely long. So I'm sorry if I rambled. I'm sorry if I really rambled to you guys. I thought that was the relationship that we had. I thought, like, I could talk to you, you could talk to me in the comments. You can't really, like, talk to me because, you know, it's a video format. I talk to myself. But anyway, guys, I will catch you guys in the next video, guys. Later.